Okay, looking at these four problems, the first two are multiplication and division, which do not require you to have the same exponent. So let's go ahead and tackle those because those tend to be a little bit easier. We just do the operations. So we have 9 times 3, and we get 27. And then we add the exponents when we're multiplying just like we always have. So we're going to have 10 to the, well, 4 plus 5 is 9. And this is a problem because 27 times 10 to the ninth is not in scientific notation because this number has to be between 1 and 10. So we have to bump this decimal back 1 and make it smaller, which means we need to move this exponent up 1 or make it larger. And so that becomes 2.7 times 10 to the 10th power. Coming over here, now we are dividing. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And when we divide, we subtract the exponents. 4 minus 5. Well, 4 is the first number. We have to keep the order the same in subtraction. We're subtracting that exponent of 5, which means we're going to leave change opposite. And a positive 4 plus a negative 5 is a negative 1. And that's all you had to do with that one because this number is between 1 and 10, so it's already in scientific notation. Coming down here, when we're adding and subtracting, we have to have the exponents be the same. And the best one to change is the smaller one into the larger one. So if I make 10 to the fourth into 10 to the fifth, that means I'm making the exponent 1 bigger, which means I need to make this number 1 smaller. So we wind up with 0.9 times 10 to the fifth. And then we're adding 3 times 10 to the fifth. So if I add 3 plus zero point 0.9, of course I'm going to get 3.9. So I wind up with 3.9, and our exponents do not change when we're adding. So we would wind up with 10 to the fifth power. For the last one, we need to change this one into 10 to the fifth, which we've actually already done. We just did that here. We moved the decimal back, so we have 0.9 times 10 to the fifth. And now we are subtracting. And so now I'm going to subtract 3 minus zero point 0.9, which means I'm going to add a 0 and borrow and do the math. And 10 minus 9 is 1, and 2 minus nothing is 2. And so I wind up with 2.1 times 10 to the fifth, and I'll let you write that out.